Hello to everyone. In this footage, I am going to introduce you the real Iranian gangsters who remained anonymous not only for foreigners, but also for most Iranians themselves. So let's watch this short video. A gangster is a criminal who is a member of a gang. Most gangs are considered to be part of organized crime. In reality, the words gang and gangster are engaged with concepts such as organized crime, drug and human trafficking, money laundering, murder, violence, prison, and terrorist-related activities. The power of gangsters is gained from their group, what we call it the gang. The gangsters were born to be leaders. They have ability to pursue the other people to join them and organize a gang, and after that to achieve money. Some of them are very famous. Of course, I think perhaps the word notorious is more accurate. People like Al Capone, Pablo Escobar, John Dillinger, Ellsworth Johnson, Jesse James, Joaquin Guzman, who is known as El Chapo. He is in jail in the US now. The world of gangsters was an amazing object for gangs movies, and I think everyone has watched the triple of Godfather movies. In this video, I'm going to introduce you Iranian famous gangsters. First of all, you should be aware of the security dilemma in Iran. Iran is a very severe security-oriented country, and security considerations cast a shadow over almost any other area. If Iran was ruled as Mexico, we could observe the emergence of gangs which are even more dangerous than Mexican gangs. Before going further, it's important to notice the differences among gangsters and other terms that mostly use in this area, the terms such as hooligans or hoodlum. While a hooligan or hoodlum does not necessarily form a group, a gangster surely has or belongs to a group. He can manage the group and has leadership abilities. In Iran, there are some famous hooligans, but they have no gang or group. For example, Hossein Dalirani, Wafa Khairullahzadeh, Samad Karimi, or Saeed Samurai. Gangsters have access to huge financial resources, and often they achieve money by illegal activities. A gangster is a charismatic figure, and he or she can have a great influence on his or her group members. Gangster is clever and can manage the others. Naturally, the gangster is a powerful figure. It's time for us to start. First, I introduce you the old Iranian gangsters, the people who were already dead or now they are not in Iran. After that, we focus on the gangsters who have three specifications. They are alive, they attend in Iran, and now they are active. So let's start. Asghar Nasiri. Asghar Nasiri, also known as Asghar Khareji. Khareji in Persian means foreigner. He was boss of Af'i gang. In Persian, Af'i means viper, a kind of dangerous snake. The Viper gang was one of the greatest and scariest gangs in Iran. Asghar Nasiri could gather many hooligans in his group, and he was brilliantly able to manage and lead them all. Finally, he was murdered in prison by taking wrong pills and drugs. It was said that he committed suicide, but it was a lie. Mahmoud Khadkhodai. He became chief of one of the scariest and most dangerous Yakuza gangs in Japan. All the other Yakuza gangs scared him very much. After he was released from jail, he gave up being a gangster and now he lives in Tehran. Muhammad Kanuni. He has organized the greatest gang in the history of Thailand. The other Thai gangs extremely were frightened by his gang. He was murdered in a street fight in Thailand. Omid Tahvili. He was born in Tehran or Kermanshah, and he is involved in organized crime. out of Iran. He was boss of a gang that involved in drug trafficking and fraud. He was persecuted by FBI and Interpol, and once he could escape from prison in Canada. In April 2008, he was ranked as top 10 internationally persecuted people. The number one of this list was Osama bin Laden. Now it's time to watch the main zealous in defending his group members and his fellow citizens. He has participated in many street fights to defend fellow citizens, and this makes him very popular, especially among youngsters. He is very clever and charismatic, and his followers find him an independent Behkhoee.